It's the Bubbles. My name is Ed.
My name is Dave.
Oh, there you go. You got it this time. Wow, we didn't talk over each other this
Wow,
intro.
I can't believe it.
Holy shit.
And I don't even remember my name, but that's fantastic.
Hey Dad, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We got a kind of an old school lineup planned today. We're gonna be homers, doing some Lakers talk, some Raptors talk.
hmm
Gonna talk a little bit about the East hierarchy, the strange Eastern Conference.
Yeah,
But let's
crazy.
start with your beloved Los Angeles Lakers, Dad, who are 7-3. Without LeBron, hasn't played a second.
No.
They're 7-3 at the time of this podcast, coming off a bad loss, but whatever.
Yeah,
Um, and they've looked really good. Can I read you two stat lines?
sure.
Luka Doncic is averaging 37, 10, and 10 right now.
I know. I know.
Austin Reaves is averaging 31, 9, and 5. So they
Yeah,
got two players averaging at least 39 and 5.
yeah,
That's crazy.
it is.
And
It's
they're both
it's
white guys,
yeah,
which
it's
is even
insane.
funnier. The Snowtime Lakers. Um,
Yeah.
uh, what is your thoughts been of this team? I mean, like they look like they're kind of clicking right now, and they found something with these two guys, leading the way.
It's interesting because I mean, much as I predicted the Raptors would be sort of like a lower end playoff team, I much predicted the Lakers would be in that same category, 6 or 7. But hey, they're playing great ball, man. And it's like you said, Luka's just been insane. I
He's
mean,
been
I'm watching
insane.
that guy and it's just like, oh my God. If he doesn't win MVP this year, I don't know what. And Austin Reaves has just been on fire. Now he's been hurt the last couple of he's got a groin problem, but
Yep.
hey, he's been having a great year. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens when LeBron comes back because you know what? I think for the first time in his career, he's going to be the number 3 option.
Yeah, he is, and I'm so glad you mentioned a couple things. I want to go back to Luca. He is the MVP right now.
Yeah.
He's without a doubt the MVP. And I'm not to toot my own horn, but I remember talking about this in the offseason, and I looked at his odds to win MVP. They were a little high, and I thought that I picked him to win MVP when we first talked about this season because I said, look, I mean, the route to the Lakers being good this year, and I think they will be good, is
hmm
Luca just having an incredible season.
hmm
And he's healthy, he's in shape,
hmm
he's just hitting everything, Dad. I
Everything.
mean, the game against the Spurs the other night was a strange game, but it was an interesting game. There's a ton of fouls. It was a clunky game,
Yeah.
but I mean, he was unstoppable.
Yeah.
And just the way he dominates the
Oh,
game.
and not only his scoring, Eddie,
Right,
but
and he
I
wasn't
mean the
even scoring in that
passing. Oh
game.
my God,
Yeah,
his assists are
exactly.
crazy.
Exactly. And that wasn't even his best scoring output in that night. But the one thing I worry about is how top heavy they are. Because if one of Austin or Luca is hurt, then they're in serious trouble. But
Yeah.
that brings in the LeBron discussion, which you just mentioned. Do you think LeBron's going to be able to fit into this team? Do you think they need him? Like, what's going to happen here?
Well, I mean, I think they're going to keep him for the year, but I think this is his last year as a Laker.
I
I
do
would
too.
assume.
But in terms of this season,
In
what do you
terms of
do with
this
this
season,
situation? Because
well,
they got a good thing going on right now.
hey, I know, but I mean, like, if you add LeBron James with his pedigree, and even though he's 41, to have a guy of that talent as an option, as a third option on the court, I mean, that just means that everybody has more space, more room to cut, more movement. I mean, I don't
But
see
what
it
does
being
it
a
mean
problem.
defensively,
I
Dad?
see it being an asset,
But what
actually.
does it mean defensively? Because you already have Luca and
Defensively,
Austin Reeves. Because right now they have Rui, they have Vanderbilt, they have DeAndre Ayton as the
yeah.
other guys, right? And those guys are all three good defensive players.
Yes.
And they
And
and
yeah, and that's the thing. Like you need
you need
with
people playing
Luca and
defense.
Reeves on the court together, you're going to need 3 guys that can play defense because those guys don't play defense.
Exactly.
So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how they work that out. That's the flaw. I mean, hey, listen, the Lakers are very talented in many ways. And I like their team this year, but they do have flaws, and one of them is they're 2 big guys don't play defense.
Well, and what do you do when LeBron comes back? Like, do you bring LeBron off the, dare I say, off the bench? Is that ludicrous to do?
No, no, it's
You
not.
can't bring LeBron James off the bench.
But I mean, think of it. If you did,
Then it would work
he'd
perfectly.
dominate every single second unit. I mean, by himself.
Here's another name I wanted to just bring up quickly. Not quickly.
Oh, quickly.
We'll get there.
Yeah,
Jake LaRavia is shooting 41% from three, 56% from the field, and has been a nice addition just as a shooter, a ball mover,
yeah.
and just kind of a connecting player, a glue
I,
guy.
I know.
And I've been really like the thing that's been impressive about him is like he's a big dude.
Yeah.
What have your thoughts been on Jake LaRavia? Are you a fan?
I'm a huge fan because I picked him on my fantasy draft as one of my starters, and then I cut him after 3 days because he wasn't getting any minutes, and somebody else picked him up. I'm like, fuck.
But I
Yeah, and
mean,
I
as a
like
Lakers fan,
big, and he's like he does everything on the court.
yeah,
He's been a great addition to the team. I mean,
confident offensive player.
yeah,
And no, he's been good. He was on Sacramento last year, and he had some nice flashes.
yeah.
But he was one of their offensive pickups, or
I
sorry,
like him. I like the
offseason
guy.
pickups.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, I mean, I'm happy with the Lakers start. It's going to be interesting to see when LeBron comes back, what happens, but I'll
DeAndre
take it.
Ayton, 18-6. I mean, look for what they paid for him. I mean, he's pretty much. What more can you
Hey,
ask?
he's better than
He's better than
Jackson
anybody
Hayes
else they got.
or whoever, yeah, anybody else they had last year. Like
Yeah. Oh, way better. At least he's
way
kind
better.
of rumbling around out there and rolling to the basket and
Yeah,
doing stuff. You
yeah,
know. Marcus Smart has been a revelation. I mean, he's healthy, and I love
yeah,
what he's done defensively. Like
yeah,
he's made an impact. It's a weird team, but I mean,
yeah,
really, it's a two-man team. They got two
yeah,
unstoppable guards,
yeah.
and when both of them are healthy and right, they're really scary. It's a team that I don't think can win a championship,
No.
but it's also a team that, like, I think a lot of teams would not want to play in a playoff series.
Yep,
So
I
they're in
agree.
that kind of weird little
Yep,
range where it's like, yeah, I mean, like I wouldn't pick them to win the title, but damn, like I would not want to see them in the second round of the
yep,
playoffs if I was, Houston
exactly.
or Denver
Or
or
Denver or yeah,
whoever, right?
yeah,
OKC, because
yeah.
you got Luka and he's just on a heater this year. I mean,
Oh yeah. It's
37, 10, and 10.
it's
What the fuck is
ridiculous.
going on, Dad?
I know. I love it. I love the guy.
He's a stud.
Crazy.
Um, yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens with them, but nice start for the Lake Show. Let's move on here because I want to talk a little bit about the Eastern Conference,
Ye-
which has been a little strange right
Yeah.
now. And we're taping this on Sunday evening, but the Pistons are 7-2. They're in the first spot. They've looked really good. Jalen Duren,
Hmm.
Cade Cunningham,
Yep.
Sar Thompson's taken a step. The bench is good. They're coming off a good season. It's just like I knew they were going to take a step up, and they have.
Hmm. Yep.
And Cleveland 7-3. They've had injury problems, but they're one of the best teams in
They're
the league.
solid. Yep.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell's just amazing.
Yeah.
Um, and they've been banged up, like I said. Philly has looked good, and like I said, it's the backcourt, man. Tyrese Max the other night, and we'll talk about the Raptors, but they
Hmm.
beat the Raptors last night, and Tyrese Maxey was unstoppable.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy, he's one of the best point guards in the league.
Yep.
And if he's playing like that, and if Edgecombe is continuing to improve and play like
Edgecombe,
that,
man, that
fuck,
he's been a revelation. He might win Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's just he just landed and he's NBA ready. Like holy smoke.
I think he will win Rookie of the Year
Yeah.
because Cooper Flag's been terrible.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
not going to put that on him because he's in a terrible situation.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nico Harrison.
Yeah.
The Knicks are 5-3. They'll be fine. The Knicks will be fine.
Yep.
The Bulls got off to a hot start. They've lost two in a row,
Yeah.
and will come down to earth.
I don't think the Bulls are sustainable, but
No, what I mean either. But Giddy's been great. But what do
yep.
you make of
It's
this?
all yeah, it's all him.
But like out of all those teams I just mentioned, and I know I
Yeah.
mentioned like six or seven. Oh, and the other team I wanted to mention is the Milwaukee Bucks, who
Mhm.
you have never been high on.
No.
But I always remind you that they
Once
have.
I was high on them when
Well,
Kareem was playing.
no, I'm talking about this iteration.
No, not
You've
this
always been
iteration.
out on this iteration, but
Yeah.
I always remind you that they have Giannis, and the
Hmm.
way he's been playing so far, he's in that MVP discussion.
Hmm.
Um, and the Bucks are 6-3, and they've looked good for the most part this season. So, out of all those teams I mentioned, who's real for you? Other than let's eliminate the Cavs and the Knicks. So, the
Oh,
Bulls,
Detroit.
okay, yeah,
Detroit's real.
yeah. You don't think the
Yeah.
Bucks are real?
I don't. I mean, Giannis is real. I mean, he's an MVP guy, and I mean,
Did you see what he
you
did to
can never
Toronto in
count
that?
him out. But hey, listen, man, that I don't buy that team. They're I just don't like that team. I don't like the supporting cast at all. Don't like their bench. Don't like their coach. Nah, they don't do it for me, Eddie. I mean, they might be a playoff team, but they're going to be a low playoff team. I don't see them being in the top four.
I don't see them
But
being in the
here's the
top
thing.
four,
Here's the
but
thing. It's the Eastern Conference is so bad this year. They might be.
yeah, I know. And here's the thing about the Bucks, and it's actually been a smart configuration around them. They got a couple of young guys. Ryan Rollins has been
Yeah.
fantastic.
AJ Green's been
AJ
solid.
Green's been solid, and it kind of gets back to my point. Cole Anthony, who they picked up from the Magic, has been good. It kind of gets back to my point though. They're third in 3-point field goal percentage, and they're second in threes made. So like that's the thing. That's the reason why they're good. They got Giannis
Hmm.
on the inside, and they've surrounded him with a bunch of shooters
Hmm.
that can knock down shots. And
Hmm.
it's when you play like that offensively, it's a really efficient offense. They just shoot a ton of threes.
Yeah.
And in today's NBA, if you can put four good shooters around a dominating force like that, you're going to score a lot of points, and that's what the Bucks have done. So
Hmm.
I think that I agree. If you look at their roster, like on paper, I don't love it either. But the way that it kind of fits, they're kind of greater than the whole. There's some
Well, like I say, with with the Lakers, I mean, they every team has flaws, and their
100% they
flaw.
have flaws. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying that like the way they're playing right now, I think it's sustainable because you
I
know
don't. I don't think it's the same. Maybe
But why
maybe
though? You
regular
but like
season,
but okay,
but
but hold on. We always do this with the Bucks, and you always just say this shit. But like, why? Why is it not sustainable? Because you've admitted that Giannis is playing at an MVP level.
yeah.
Like, I just feel like sometimes with the Bucks, you get into this like, oh, it's the Bucks. Fuck the Bucks. They got a shitty team. But like, you're not looking hard enough at what's going on
Oh
here.
no, I see a lot of talent on the Bucks. No, don't get me wrong. I just I don't buy their defense. I just I and there's a problem with taking a lot of threes is because a lot of times you don't get back on in transition. That's been an issue. So I don't know. It's I can see them doing okay in the regular season. I just don't think they're defensively solid to
But they
move
have a top
forward.
three player.
Yeah, but
Because right now, if I had to rank like the best seasons right now, I'll give you my top four. It's Luka one, Jokic two. No, actually, Giannis three and Wemby four.
Mhm.
Like he's a top three player in the league, Dad.
Yeah,
And
you're right. You're right. There's
Luca,
no denying it.
like if you're gonna give respect to the other guys that can drag whoever, whatever, like if you got a guy like Giannis, he can drag whatever roster to a 50-win season. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and it's just the reality, right? Like with the Bucks, there's just a baseline of how good they're gonna be because he's a monster.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Raptors housed the Bucks a couple nights ago, and it was a schedule loss for Milwaukee. Second night of a back to back, whatever.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
first game when they played earlier in the season,
Oh yeah.
Giannis was unstoppable.
Yeah, he was.
There was one possession. There's a video of it on Twitter that's going around where like there were five guys on the all five guys just came down and are just hacking Giannis, and he just takes one dribble, puts his shoulder down, bullies everyone out of the way, and dunks it on five guys. It looked like
Hmm.
Shaq.
Yeah. Yep.
He's a modern day Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Physically, he is unstoppable. And the Bucks scare me, man. They really do.
Hey, listen, I'm a big Giannis fan. You know that. I'm not a Bucks fan, but I'm a Giannis fan.
Yeah,
So
but there's a disconnect there. Anyway, whatever. We always argue about Milwaukee. You've never been a Milwaukee guy,
yeah.
but I don't understand why. Because you think Giannis is a top three player, and then
Yeah.
you think the Bucks are going to be under 500. It doesn't track.
Yeah. Well, that's just my opinion.
All right, whatever. We don't have to agree on everything. Chicago. What do you think of them?
They're a paper tiger. No, they're not real.
Okay, fair enough. And
Uh,
nobody else in that list.
no, I love Giddy. Hey, listen, again, like Giddy's amazing. He's fantastic. Vukovic is okay in the middle,
Vooch has
but
been amazing.
yeah, but I mean, again, I'm not crazy about it. They got some young talent. I like the young talent.
I think they're going to come back down to earth.
Yeah.
If you had to pick a winner of the East, who'd you pick right now? The Miami Heat?
Ooh. Hey, you know what? They're playing really
Oh,
well.
come on, stop it. No, we're not doing this right now.
No, I would say, well, gosh, I mean. To me, it's the Knicks, Cavs, or Pistons. Those three, one of those three teams. I'm going to go with the Knicks just because they've been there longer. Um,
I'm picking the
it's
Cavs.
interesting to see,
I'm picking the
how
Cavs. I think the Cavs are going to win the East. I think they're really good.
yeah, they're really good.
I think they're really good. And the fact that they're 7-3, despite not having Mitchell for a couple games, they didn't have Garland to start the season. They've been so banged up.
Yeah.
And
No,
like
I like, yeah, that's a good pick. I mean, they probably should. They probably will win the East, and maybe the Knicks will come in second, Pistons in third. It's maybe Milwaukee in fourth.
something like
Um,
that. I
yeah.
think those are the best teams in the Eastern Conference right now. I
What
think
do you think? What do
and
you think about
Philly.
Orlando or
Well,
Atlanta?
I mean, Atlanta can't get out of their own way. Orlando just
No.
like they can't score. I mean, they
Yeah,
can't score the basketball.
I know.
I think they got to fire that guy, Jamal
Yeah.
Mosley. I'm sorry because Orlando, they went and spent all this capital on Desmond Bain, and they still can't score.
I know.
And it's like, what are you guys doing? Like, first of all, they got two guys that play the same position that need the ball.
Hmm.
Bencaro, I don't know how I feel about Bencaro because he's a great scorer and he's
Yeah.
obviously incredibly talented, but
Yeah.
he's a black hole.
Yeah, he is. He
Reminds me of
reminds me
young
of
Carmelo.
I was going to say, he just reminds me of Carmelo. Every time he touches
Yeah,
the ball, like
he'll
you never see it again. He
he's a
scores, but
great
you never see it
scorer, but
again.
he's a ball stopper, man.
Yeah, he is. He
And
is. He's a ball stopper.
he's an inefficient high volume guy. And it just
Yeah.
and they don't have a point guard.
Yeah, I know. It's just they're a bit of a mess.
They're a bit
What
of
do
a
you think?
mess.
Orlando, what's kind of surprised me the most, Eddie, about the Eastern Conference is how fast and how hard Indiana has fallen off the face of the earth. Like, my God.
Well,
Well,
I
it's
mean, Dad,
injuries.
like it's injuries, man.
It's injuries, but I
It's
mean, like,
injuries.
man, they're decimated. Like,
Dad,
they're
it's
not going to make the
injuries.
playoffs.
Matherin's played 2 games.
Yeah, he's been hurt.
Toppin's played 3. Nemhard's played 2 games.
Yeah.
Um, where's
And they've lost Halliburton for the year.
Halliburton's
And,
already gone for the year.
and Turner's gone because of trade. So,
Right. Like this is like they're punting this season.
yeah.
This is a whatever. The
Yeah.
Celtics are the same thing. They're going to trade Derek White.
Yeah.
The Celtics suck. Just before we move on, Philly, any thoughts? We just watched them closely. I know we
Yeah.
kind of mentioned Maxi earlier, but
Maxi's incredible. Again, it'll be interesting to see how that team reacts when Paul George comes back because they're playing very well right now with Edgecombe and Maxi and Embiid is okay.
Watford's
Um,
good. I like that guy.
yeah.
The small forward. I mean, he
Yeah.
killed the Raps last night. Um,
So it'll be interesting to see how Paul George, who will impact the team. I mean, he's a bum and he's wasted, and I don't know.
it's just the problem is they got two guys that are making $50 million each
Yeah.
that aren't the two most important players on the team. They aren't even
No.
two of the three most important players on the team. And Embiid, he just looks slow. He
Yeah.
looks off. He looks hurt.
Yeah.
Like he's a big guy, and when big guys get old, it's like the ship sails pretty quickly. I mean,
Yep.
we've seen it a million times with
Yeah.
Shaq, with Duncan, with
Yeah.
Hakeem, with Barkley. You go to Yao fell off the face of the earth. Like you go
Hmm.
down the line.
Yep.
If you're a big like he's a massive human being, and once the knees go and like it's over,
Yep.
right? So
Yep.
it kind of sucks because Joel Embiid was a great player.
Hmm.
He was a polarizing player, but I mean, he was a great player, and hopefully he can find a way to fit in with these two
Hmm.
guards
We'll
and
see.
figure it out. But yeah, we'll see. All right, I
Yeah.
want to finish with the Toronto Raptors, who
Okay.
we kind of owe a bit of an apology to, Dad, because the last time we did a podcast, they started the year 1-4 and looked like the worst, not only the worst defensive team in the NBA, maybe the worst defensive team I've ever seen in 5 years. But since that night, and we kind of shit on them a little
Yeah.
bit,
Yeah.
but since that night, they've been 4-1 and looked much more like the team I think we were hoping they would be.
Yeah.
Now they lost last night in Philly. I'm not going to kill them for it. Bit of a
Yeah.
schedule loss there. Second night of a back to back
Yeah.
on the road. No Jakob Pertl, which hold that thought.
Yeah.
Hold that thought. And I thought played Philly pretty tough last night. I watched that game,
Yep.
and they just kind of ran out of gas in the fourth quarter. It's
Yeah, they
basketball.
did.
Shit
Yeah.
happens. But in big picture, they've been playing much better ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now there's a lot. They're 5-5 right now. their arrow's pointing in the right direction, and there's things
Yes.
to be excited about, but there's also some things that need fixing.
They need a center ready.
Well, yeah, we're gonna get there. I want to start with the positive stuff though, because I've been so impressed with how Brandon Ingram's been playing,
Yeah.
and I wanted to get your thoughts on that because his numbers, if you'll just give me a quick moment here, um,
16 something and something.
no, not 16. He's
18.
Brandon right now is 21, 4, and 6.
Oh, okay.
51% from the field, 34% from three, 90% from the free throw line. And, he's played every game, knock on
Yeah.
wood. I mean, I'm sorry, but if you're a Raptors fan, you couldn't really ask for more.
Oh, no.
He's
No,
been
he's been great.
fantastic.
Yeah, he's been great. No, I think it's been a really a nice revelation, and I'm glad that he's healthy, and I'm glad he's contributing, and it just gives the Raptors another option on offense. He spreads the floor, he facilitates, he rebounds, he runs the floor, plays defense, blocks shots, like he does
Well, the,
everything.
well, the defense comes and goes, but
Yeah,
to be fair, that's not what he makes his money for.
no,
And at least he's competing.
yep,
And I'm glad you said the facilitating thing because it's a great point. That's one of the things that has been impressing me the most, something I didn't really know. Like he's been moving the ball, he's been committed to this offensive philosophy and system, and the
hmm,
Raptors. That's part of what they're trying to do is move the ball, move players, move
yep,
the defense from side to side, and he's
yep,
been really committed to that. And he's playing hard. He looks committed.
hmm,
He's passing,
hmm.
and
And I
I
can
will
say the
say
same thing about Scotty, Eddie. I
I would
mean,
too. And Scotty's been great.
yeah,
Oh no, sorry. Scotty's been very good.
yeah,
But just to go back to Ingram, it's been such a luxury and such a breath of fresh air to have a guy that can just when a possession breaks down, get to his spot at the
yeah.
elbow or in the slot or on the baseline.
And it's a bucket.
Right, rise up over a defender. He's so long, he's so tall. It's a little Kevin Durant-esque.
Hmm.
And he can just get to his spot, rise up, and get that 10-foot jump shot whenever he wants. And it's
Hmm.
automatic. And they haven't had a guy like that who operates like that offensively since
Since
Kawhi.
since Kawhi, yeah,
So, and it's unlocked a lot offensively for them,
yeah,
And I think it's been interesting to watch because, one of the things he hasn't had that 40-point explosion yet that he's capable of doing. And I
hmm,
think that's coming.
yeah,
But on the flip side of it, I really like the way he's playing because he's not forcing anything.
yeah.
He's playing,
Listen, he's very efficient.
he's been efficient. He's been um, kind of picking his spots, when to be aggressive and when
Hmm.
to facilitate, but he's not like rushing or he's not pressing. He's
No,
getting everything within the flow and he's fitting in with
yeah.
Scotty and RJ, who I'm going to
Oh, I was
mention
going to
in a
say,
second.
no, let's talk about RJ for a sec. I mean,
Sure.
he's another cog in the wheel, and he's doing exactly what the other two guys are doing. He's facilitating. He's not being selfish. He's sharing the ball. He's basically their de facto point guard because quickly has been shitty in that
Well, I
regard.
will say this quickly started the year shitty. He's the last two nights he's been really good.
The
And
last 2 nights have been really good because he's been hitting his threes and he's been,
exactly.
and he's
He's
been
been
hitting
hitting
his
shots.
other
And
shots.
and if he can start to hit some shots and get some confidence again, then watch out.
Yeah.
So that's been a good sign. But I do agree. Sorry, continue on RJ.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the only for me the only negative thing about the Raptors, and aside from their 1-4 start, is the fact that quickly has not really lived up to my expectations or the team's actually, and he's to me I don't he think he's the point guard of the they need. Um,
I think I agree with you. Like I said, he got off to a bad start shooting the year, but the last couple nights he's been really good. So like we'll
yeah,
see if he can if those numbers kind of float back to the top a little bit.
so I
Because
like the team overall. Yeah, there's a couple of disappointments off the bench, like Grady Dick has been okay, but Jacoby Walter's been shitty.
well, yeah, but you know what? I kind of disagree because I kind of like the bench. I mean, um, first of all, Colin Murray Boyles is going to be a fucking stud.
Yeah. Oh, I like
That
him.
guy
He's
defensively
great.
is a menace, and
Yeah.
like the strength, the confidence he plays with on the defense. He's ready for the NBA right now.
Yeah.
And the scary thing is, he doesn't even know what he's doing offensively yet. And once
Right.
he figures that part of his game out, watch out for that kid. I
Yeah.
love Colin Murray Boyles.
Yeah, I do too.
Jamal Shed is just a guy that, you know what, man? Like, he's, again, just a great defender at the point of attack.
Yep.
And
I like him too. But
he's
I
just
mean,
one of those
again,
guys, Dad. I know, but hold
Mogbo
on.
I like too, but I mean, he's not getting any playing time.
Who?
Mogbo.
What? Oh, no, I hate Mogbo. But no, that guy sucks. But you know what? Jamal Shed,
Mamu's been okay.
Mamu has been fantastic.
Yeah.
Mamu is like, I love that guy. He's a
Yeah, I like him.
confident offensive player. He's a stretch five.
Yep.
You know, he can shoot the ball. He's not afraid.
Yeah, he
Um,
can hit threes.
yeah, he's confident. He tries hard. He plays hard.
Yeah.
He's just not a center. And again, hold that thought quickly. But
Yeah.
um, going back to Shed, like he's one of those guys that just like he comes in the game and just good things happen.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, like I love that guy. And the Grady piece, he's the one guy that you can, I still can't get a read on
Yeah, I
because
can't get over it. I never have.
I know me neither because there's clearly some offensive talent there.
Yeah, but
And
it's never come. I mean, I've seen flashes,
well,
but
that's the thing, right? And you know what he reminds me of he's one of those guys where he'll have 20 and he'll be 4 for 5 from three
yeah.
and come off the bench and just go on a heater.
Yeah.
And you're like, holy shit, Grady Dick. And then he's invisible for the next 2 games.
Yeah, or
And
20 games.
he's well, no. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but like he's one of those guys, man. He's when he's on, he's a difference maker, but he's
Yeah.
so inconsistent.
Yeah,
And
that's the thing.
Terrence Ross,
I just don't trust them.
Anthony Parker, like
Yeah.
there's been 1,000 of these guys
Yeah.
where they're these good
Talented guys, but not
shooters
consistent.
good shooters
Yeah.
that when they're hot, they make a difference, but they just can't quite put it together. And maybe
Yeah.
that's his destiny. You
Yeah.
know,
I think it
Jacoby
is.
Walter has been buried, but
He's been buried. And
overall,
he hasn't played well either.
he hasn't.
The
But
problem, hey,
overall, I
the
like
biggest
what the
problem,
bench is bringing.
well, the biggest problem with the team right now, Eddie, is they don't have a center, and Pirtle's been hurt. He's got back issues.
Yeah.
When he's in, he's played okay. But they need a center. Like they need a dominant guy.
You took the words right out of my mouth. And we've been holding this discussion, but we're going to get into it right now. Yes, the Achilles heel of this team, and we saw it last night. The reason why they lost in Philly last night is because they couldn't grab a fucking rebound.
Yeah.
And it's not like they're not trying. They
Yeah.
just don't have the personnel.
No.
Because, like you said, Jakob Poeltl on his best day is an average NBA center. Let's be real. I
Yeah.
like Jakob Poeltl,
So do
but he
I.
clearly has a fucked up back this year,
Yeah.
and they have no other option,
No.
zero. So if
Yeah.
he's either hurt or compromised in any way, they're totally fucked.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but they are.
Yeah.
And if you're Bobby,
Webster.
like if you're dumbass Bobby Webster, I disagree with you, Dad. I don't think they need a stud. Okay, because they
Mm.
have all these guys. They have Colin Murray. Like they just need anybody who can play 20 minutes, fill the paint, and grab some fucking rebounds, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they don't
Yeah.
need to trade for Anthony Davis.
No.
Like, could you throw Grady Dick with a future pick and a contract to go and get, I don't know, Nick Claxton, the name that we've been bringing up for years?
Or Duran.
Well, I mean, like they're not trading Jalen Duren, but
No.
anybody,
Yeah. Anybody. Claxton would be great.
somebody who can
Yeah.
fill the paint. Steven Adams, I would take at this point.
Yeah. I
You
know.
know, can you
Yeah.
call Portland and trade for Time Lord?
Yeah.
I know he doesn't play either, but shit, man.
I
Like
know.
Klingon and just somebody who's 7 feet tall
Yeah.
who can fill the paint and be 6 fouls.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
if Pirtle's hurt, they're screwed.
They're screwed.
Oh,
I
excuse me.
agree.
And that's the problem with the team right now.
Yep. Absolutely.
They have
I
no
agree.
center. So if
No.
you're Bobby stupid Webster, who's out to lunch, I'm sorry, but he is. That guy's an idiot.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I
You like
guess.
Bobby Webster? Give me a break.
Yeah. I mean, he's okay.
He sucks. Bobby Webster sucks. They need to get rid of that clown. And you know
He's
what else? They need to go get a center. You got
yeah.
come on. Like they have something with this team.
Yeah.
They have a chance to be a good, not great team this year and
Yeah.
make the playoffs. But
Yep.
go get Darko a fucking center.
Yeah. That's what they need.
Come on.
That's what they need. All right. Well, we'll see what happens.
Just don't trade for John Morant. That's all I ask. Don't trade for John Morant.
Oh, I saw that rumor and I was like, oh my God, that would be
Anybody
the
but Ja.
worst thing.
No, I would
Oh my God, he would destroy the culture of this team so
I,
fast.
I would rather have Emmanuel quickly and his 27% 3-point field goal percentage than John Morant. At least quickly, like,
Then John Morant and his and his guns.
yeah, and his craziness. Like, I mean, at
Yeah.
least Emmanuel quickly, I don't know, uh, isn't on parole. Um,
Yeah. I mean, this is the thing. It's like, guys like Morant and like Arenas when he was good, like they're so talented. Like,
yeah. I'm just looking at somebody to trade for. Like, I mean, Mark Williams. I can't believe I'm saying this. Mark Williams on Phoenix. He's averaging
oh my
12.
God.
He's the guy the Lakers tried to get last year.
Hey, you know what? Pick somebody off Charlotte. They got a plethora of centers there.
Oh, you mean your guy? What's his name? Oh
Missy.
God, huh?
Missy.
No, not Missy. The other guy.
Oh, Diatrabe.
No, come on.
Oh, the
Yeah, the cockburner guy.
Cockburner guy.
Cockbrenner.
Cockbrenner.
Ah, he's too young. I want a vet. I want a
Yeah.
vet that knows how to play, like Clint Capella or Kongwu on Atlanta.
Yeah. Capella would be good.
A Kongwu, he's a backup anyway.
Yeah,
Like, give us
yeah,
a Kongwu. You don't
yeah,
need him. You got Porzingis. We'll give you Jacoby Walter and a bunch of, second
yeah.
rounders.
There you go.
They need a
Do it.
center, Dad.
Yeah, they do. They do. Absolutely do.
Yeah.
So Grey Cup is coming up next week. What are your predictions?
This week.
Yeah, like this coming Sunday, next
Yeah.
next Sunday.
No,
Yeah,
it's this Sunday. Well, yeah, a week from today.
a
But
week
when
from
this comes
today.
out, it'll be in 6 days. Yeah, I'll actually
Yeah.
be on the field. Covering that
Nice,
in Winnipeg.
nice,
So, if you're curious, you can watch it on City News or on the streaming or any of that
cool.
stuff. So, uh,
And the
I'm
who do
picking
you
the
what do you
Owls. I'm
what's your
picking the
you're picking
Owls.
the Owls?
Picking the Owls.
Wow.
Yeah, they got a hotshot young quarterback. They've been the
Yeah,
hottest team in the league the second half of the year. The Riders lucked out. They should have
they
lost that
did.
game against BC.
Yeah, they
How
should have.
stupid is it in the CFL that the clock doesn't run in the
I
last
know.
2 minutes?
Yeah,
Because the Riders, I was watching that last night with some other people, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? The clock stops every time you get a completion. If that
yeah,
was the NFL, they have no timeouts.
yeah.
They should have lost
That's
that game. It was
yeah,
unfair. They cheated.
yeah, yeah.
Fuck the CFL,
They
man.
should have. Yeah, but okay, I'll go with the Owls too.
I'm
I
picking
think they're.
Montreal.
Yeah,
I'm
I
picking
mean,
Montreal.
I thought the Hamilton would win, and Montreal just really dominated in
Well, they
that
kicked
game.
the Bombers' ass
Yeah,
in
they did.
semis.
I
Well, they
know.
didn't, but they kicked. Well, they scored a lot of points.
Yeah,
We'll see. I'm picking the Owls.
yeah,
Picking the Owls to
uh,
win the Grey Cup.
yeah. Me too.
All right, Dad. Well,
All
we'll
right.
see you next week. We'll see if the Raptors can muster up a trade for some bum center. Anybody.
Yeah,
I would take you playing center right
I
now,
was
Dad.
going to say I'm available. I'm not
Yeah,
working these
you can
days.
set some screens,
Yeah, I could set a screen.
pick and pop game.
I can hit a 10-footer.
You can hit a 10-footer. Yeah, Jesus Christ. All right, I'll see you next time,
Hey,
Dad.
come on. You know I've always been a good shooter.
Always. You got that high release.
I know.
You got that high release, man. It's like Dirk.
All
All right, I'll see you, Dad.
right, see ya.